Okay, guys. So contrary to what I said yesterday, that the loan to Athens, reports yesterday popped out that loans of David Datro Fofana to AEK Athens failed. But there have been new developments. I'll be touching on Chillwell and equally be touching a little bit about the Chelsea crisis and the sagas surrounding the owners as well. Well. First of all, welcome back to the channel. This is Papino's Football. If you are, first of all, like the video. You clicking on this video is the first step to the right direction. Thank you for being here. But like the video because it helps YouTube recommend this video to more people. And second of all, I have a goal. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to decide whether I get there or I don't. But at the end of the video, you find value in it and you like what I'm doing, and I think you should subscribe to the channel and support the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell. So let's dive straight into it. So David Datro Fofana leaves Chelsea to join AEK Athens on loan deal. Agreements reached if it also includes an option to buy, not mandatory, but up to AEK Athens in June 2025 to decide about it. Fofana has accepted paperwork's time now. So this is Fabrizio Romano. He confirmed that the deal is done. There are reports of yesterday that the loan failed, and I think the loan failed because Chelsea wants maybe a mandatory, an obligation to buy instead of an option. But 20 million for a player we bought 20 million euros for a player we bought around 12 million euros a season or two ago. That's massive game, and it kind of hints on the whole thing. We talked about this, about the Bali being obsessed with signing new players, transfers. It looks like it because it looks like the club is just interested in it looks like, and I don't believe any football club wants to just make profits on transfers. Maybe some, but not Chelsea level. But I don't think someone that has invested more than £2 million in a business just wants to make profit on just transfers, because more could be made if you are successful on the pitch as well. If you are winning titles, if you are on Champions League, if you are winning Premier Leagues, if you are if you are doing all this, more could be we can equally generate more funds from there. But it looks like Egbali is obsessed with trading players, like that's allegedly in one of the one of the articles that was written with the whole crisis surrounding the owners. But honestly, I'm gutted to see David Datro Fofana leave, because I felt like he wasn't given chance. The only time we saw him was the 45 minutes he played under Potter, and then he was loaned out, and then he did well at Burnley, which I was expecting. You could come in and giving a little bit time or giving a shot at the first team. But that wasn't the case. The other way, the same directors that bought him still want to sell him, and they feel like they have gotten a better profile, a better replacement of him in McGay. And I don't think, genuinely, in as much as I like McGay as well, but I don't think McGay is better than David Datro Fofana. I would like to think that I would like to believe that, because David Datro Fofana is maybe not Premier League proven, but he was in Molde. He was banging in goals, bruh. In Molde, he was banging in goals. I'm telling you. I think Brighton wanted him or something like that. But when he was in Molde, he was banging in goals. Yeah, he was dubbed the next Drogba. He was dubbed the next Haaland, and stuff. And then there was a lot of hype around him when we first got him. But now he's going to end up at AEK Athens or whatever. Now to be replaced with Magu, which I think he's better than. This is Chelsea FC for you. And now in a development is that David Datro Fofana will become the 41st. 41 players Chelsea have either sold or loaned or released this summer. Oh my goodness. 41 players. 41 players. I think these allegations of Egbali being obsessed with transfer is true, because it can't tell me you release 41 players in a window. Bro, this is not 2 summers, this is not a year, this is not like, this is only in this window that was just closed. We sold, we loaned, we released 41 players. 41 players. 4 1 10 10 10 10 10 41 players. This is ridiculous, man. This is absolute rubbish, arrant nonsense. Honestly. 41 players. Well, let's get to Chillwell, and then we touch on the owners, and then that's basically it. And if any updates comes up, I'll be here to drop it. I think I talked about the owner in the morning. I dropped a video about it. Go check it out as well. So a report has come that those close to Ben Chillwell insist it makes no sense to send him to go unused, saying it's better to place your player in the shop window rather than shove him in shortage and ruin your chances of recouping anything. He hoped he could be included in the last week UEL, Europa League squad. Europa League squad. So this is Ben Chillwell. Obviously, he is not moving, and he doesn't want to go to Greece or Turkey. He believes he can break his way back into the team, which I think maybe he can, but there's no way that is happening if you're not even given a chance in the first team in the first place. You don't even have a chance in the team, so there's no way that that shit is happening. There's no way possible. There's no way that is happening. Honestly, you get me? They further go on that Ben Chillwell is in line to stay at Chelsea, with sources saying yesterday that he's close to switch to a country where that is not close to switch, a country where the transfer remains open. Ben Chillwell's situation is a very complicated one, and I think I agree with them. This what this report said, that it should kind of get him, even if he's in the UEFA Europa League squad, UEFA Conference League squad, league matches, FA Cups and shit like that. Just get him to be around there, and then maybe get his price or give him a little bit chance. But Maresca has said that none of these players that was not training with him earlier will be in the squad, and that's where the whole thing gets complicated. Genuinely, that's where the whole thing gets complicated. Honestly, this whole thing is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. So, still on Ben Chillwell. So this Friday we see Chelsea review the 25 players they have submitted to the Premier League. At least 8 needs to be homegrown players, and Chillwell qualifies for that category. But Maresca already insisted that those separately training remain sidelined. Like I said, I already hinted this. Chillwell is going to be a very rough. It's going to be a very tough time for him. Honestly, it's going to be a very, very tough time for him. It's going to be a very tough time for Chillwell. But let's move on, to the owners, and their voila. So BBC Sport has said that sources inside the men's first team insist that the public ownership spite will not undermine performance on the pitch, while the women's team says they would never be impacted. The women's team has never been impacted. They have never, even during the Roman Abramovich era, the whole saga thing, they have been banging in goals for fun. So the women's team, they are not a problem. I think they have a well more, they have a little bit of stability and structure around them. So, I don't really see them, being impacted with the whole thing. But, I think the whole thing is going to affect us on the pitch, whether we like it or not, whether you agree or you disagree. But I think they are doing what they have to do. This is a PR. This is the battle of PR, because you can't tell me it's not a PR. When a certain situation, we have gotten like 3-4 articles. I didn't even finish the last article I read because it was just too long. A lot of things, a lot of problem is going on with the club, and for you to believe this, that is not going to undermine the performance of the team. Maybe, I hope it doesn't, but if it does, I won't really be complaining, because it's totally expected, because the house is divided and we need to be a team. If you get me. So if Chelsea lose, we are going to win matches. Don't get me wrong, we'll win matches. We'll get few results here and there. I think maybe a shaky season like last season. You get me, but we will not be that fantastic if there was a little bit more stability. Yet, I don't know. I also hope these people sort this. Well, it's going to take quite a time. It's going to take at least a year or to the end of this year to find solution to this. So furthermore, BBC Sports has said that the gradual worsening of relationship has been described as a culture clash rather than a major blow up. Exactly. There are complainants from sources on one side that Egali is too involved in football side of the operation on a day-to-day basis and needs to leave experts to do their job. But clearly insists that he only help on financial side and deals and allows analysts and sporting directors to lead. Bro, I don't even know who to believe in this situation, because a lot of things is going wrong. This is obviously a damage control. The Egbali side is trying to make a PR damage control shit, because Egbali was the man that told Thomas Tuchel to play a 4-4-3, and I don't think that kind of man is it doesn't need to be involved in running the club in the sporting side, and I don't think he's only interested in the financial side, because he kind of have the final say on transfers and some other things. He spearheaded for Enzo Maresca, which I think with Ryan Stewart and what's this guy's name? What's the other guy's name? Paul Winstanley. Yeah, he spearheaded for it. He called the Thomas Tuchel sack. The majority of our signings we did this summer were his. The whole young players. The whole model of signing bunch of kids and then throwing them together to know whether they will gel. I don't know, this club Chelsea is now an experiment lab, because we have owners who came in with the hope or experiments that if they are going to work together, and then we have the owners equally trying to buy up a bunch of young players and then throwing them together and then know if they're going to work, and if that doesn't work, they go into the next window and they're signing the next bunch of players, they throw them together and know if there's going to work, and if it doesn't work, and they're going. Bro, you people are moving mad. Find some stability for this club. I don't know what to say again. I'm quite tired of this issue. Left for me, I don't want to be talking about it, but we have to do what we have to do. I have to keep you updated. I have to update you guys on what is going on. Well, that's all for now. If you have come to this point of the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, on the discussion there, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.